Damn. Damn. What's good? What's good? Let's see. Okay, there we go. What's good? What's good? Sorry to keep you waiting. Mario. What's goody? What's goody? I guess I should put like a text block up. How's the audio sound? Hey, I made it within the 5 minute mark, by the way. I just, saying. Let me see if this works. Okay, that does look fire. Sounds good. Bet, bet. Hmm. Am I lag? Bet. Alright. All I gotta do. No. Oh, my goodness. 1 second. Kids. Alright. You know, Spanish household. Got the famo always, running around. Alright. What you saying damn for, Mario? Let's see. Alright. Let me come back over here. How y'all holding up tonight, though? Oh, man, I gotta fix my... I need to work on my posture. Like, I don't know. I need to get a new desk or something. Well, definitely a new chair. I'm just adding, I guess, I'll just add text to stay on the stream. That camping. Oh yeah, PDF 2. Is it the one like they're going back and getting people from history? Like you have George Washington and Marilyn Monroe helping catch a PDF. Abraham Lincoln. Ooh. He'd be like, penny for your thoughts. You get it? Okay, I'll stop. Like, if I would have known it had been all this, like, what? I can't type for shit. No, I gotta do that. But I shall. I figured just give it a second. Mm-hmm. Dude, it's been so long. Like, I need to get used to this streaming shit. That boy legend guy just hit me back. Are you just messing with me about the Abraham Lincoln thing? Cause I'm gonna be so pissed. So freaking pissed. Okay, here we go. This is what I need. So, is there any sorcerers that you have and looking forward to seeing how we go about wanking them? Damn, top 10 anime betrayal right there. I wouldn't stand for nothing like that, me personally, but what you gonna do, right? All right, that's good enough. All right, I guess we can just let me just send out the tweets. Let's see, Uram. Oh, you and your Urame. But what? You was like going against Urame. Or no. What was it? Who were we talking about? Oh, Yorozu. No, I was talking about Yorozu versus Urame. And you were standing on business for your girl. I could respect that. But Yorozu is clapping Urame's cheeks. And I mean that in a metaphorical sense. You know? Hikari, Megami, all of them. What's Hikari's like max potential? He's just always. I mean, I guess he's just always in jackpot, right? Is that how we're gonna? I mean, that's impossible. Eh? I need to get my other monitor back, man. Hikari, his cursed energy goes from a sandpaper cursed energy to a cat's tongue. Yeah, dude. I mean, you give Hikari 4 arms and he wouldn't really do shit. I don't rock with him. So, needless to say, bias may be playing a part in this. Is the background music all right though? Because like to me, it's like I can barely hear it, but when I listen to it on playback, the shit's booming. Hikari beating the allegations. I I hope you don't even hear any. Okay, appreciate it. Like, okay, that should be better. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll find out what happens with Arame and Hikari though. But I mean, I think Arame wins. Hey, okay, so that shit does work. Yeah, that's pretty dope, huh? I made that little alert. I made that literally a year ago. All right, I think we could just get started. I'm sending out the tweet. Man, I love seeing my shit. Makes me feel all official. Seeing that live, you know, Tiberius is live. Yo, loud, brother. I share. Okay. Bet. Loud, who you pulling for in this stream? You know, since everybody's special grades are going to be Inumaki, you know, with his curse sign language. Hey, Plank, what's up? Plank's you know, a thug. Eno, of course. Goddamn Eno. Excuse if there's any background noise. God damn it. I'm over here trying to share the Workaholics podcast. it's like 9 p.m. for me. That's what I was thinking, because I got a couple people. Let's see. Wario. The Wood. Yeah, you're right. Wood. Would. Yeah, it's 8:45 for me. Well, 8:47. Yeah, no, I appreciate you pulling up though, Plank. It's always a good look. It's always appreciated. Let's see, I think they only got 32. Alright, bet. Oh shit, right off the rip. This is kind of funny that, like, right off the bat you have, like, Jogo. Plank, I had a feeling, like, cause you ride for fucking Mei. Yeah. I'll give Mei Itachi. That's her. That'll make her special grade. But now we got Dagon and Jogo. I mean, the elements and the fact that Dagon create, like, he can create the water in, like, vast amounts. I mean, so can Jogo with fire, but I mean, we know how water and fire play. But the thing is, Dagon is just so fast. Big Loud, you always clutch. This is like a Pokemon battle. Water beats fire. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just an elemental thing, you know? Jogo isn't really tanky either. Like, Dagon, I mean, Dagon got dog walked, but Jogo's just fast. I mean, Jogo, say if they domain clash, their sure hits turn off. We've never seen elemental domain expansions. Oh yeah, for sure, but with Jogo's just putting a straight pause on him, you know, just reinforced punches, he's gonna outspeed him. But I mean, Dagon has that water shield, that little water barrier that he could throw up. So, I mean, I just go Dagon based off the elemental advantage. But let's say, I mean, they're already special grade curses, but the only people I'm not amping is, like, special grade sorcerers. And, hey, Sybil, appreciate it, brother. But I mean, oh, my, Jesus, this was fast. This is another one, bro. Alright, so Gojo and Toji. Oh, and it came up too, bro. I wasn't sure if I wasn't sure if that was gonna work. The alert. Let's see. It's mentioned in a domain. An elemental effect is also a factor, so the one with advantage. Yeah, got you. That makes sense. That makes sense. Cause like, if you're, it would have to be that way in a sense, you know, because it's like the more refined, but I guess like elemental features and just whatever's like hardwired into the barriers themselves, more complex, I guess. They don't really go into all that, but it makes sense. We could just move on. Gojo and Toji. How do we make Toji? Oh, what's up, Eternal? What's up, brother? How do we make Toji, like, I mean, I guess in his own right, Alright, so look, we're doing random death battles, but we're gonna like amp, like say Eno, like Inumaki will have curse sign language. We're gonna wank them to like special grade, and then see if they can compete with like the actual special grades. Yeah, everyone's potential man here. Even never mind, let me not even. I mean, one good thing is we ain't got a Wank Gojo. That's at least one. For Toji to clear the, I mean, I guess he'd have to have the inverted spear again. I mean, Eternal, you're probably like the best to ask. Prime Toji, you know, the one that pops up in Shibuya. You know, he just kind of like breaks the sound barrier as he like, you know, flash steps to Ogami. How much faster do you think Prime Toji is compared to Hidden Inventory Toji? Yeah, because, like, I mean, we don't get. Because it's Megami that he pulls outside, but I don't know how to quantify the difference in speed or how much of a jump it is, you know? Well, yeah, inverted. He would have like he'd have inverted spear and you know, probably dual. He'll akimbo those. He's got his chain with the worm. He's got 2 worms. And I'm just playing. Oh yeah. No, I know that. I'm just wondering, how fast do you think? How much faster? Yeah, I mean, this one. So split soul katana, dual wield. He can akimbo the inverted spear. Even with that, does he beat Gojo though? Like a full prime Gojo. I mean, sure, limitless. Okay, that's a good way to look at it. Look at Maki because she's equal to Toji from stats. It that's yeah, and then Sakurajima Maki when she fully awakens, you would say that's a fair compromise to make. Yeah, no, I got you. Playing, we're probably gonna. I don't want to do nothing like crazy. Like I don't want to give Hikari just infinite jackpot 24/7. You know. Man, I think Toji gets in his bag when he's just like brutally murdering sorcerers. All right, so without I mean, really, we're only giving Toji Prime Toji, and then we're giving how he look at how. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Mahito can just change the shape of the soul. So the only thing we're giving Toji is he has his worm, the chain, split soul katana, and the inverted spear. We're just gonna give him the full kit because we can argue. I mean, Toji's pretty goddamn impressive. Like we didn't even get to see the full with no rust. I don't watch any like Marvel, DC. I don't really watch any of those. Like I'll check them out, but I don't pay enough attention. I want to read the Spawn comic though. All right, but if I mean I'm still probably taking Gojo just because I mean it's not like Gojo's a slouch and I mean Gojo's way higher, you know, from when he fought Toji in Hidden Inventory. You know, now that he's at his prime after the prison realm and all that. Calm down, Loud. Okay, buddy? And by the way, yeah, we would have to like give him a split, you know, we would have to give him like a soul shooter. He'd have to have like a AK-47 worth of like just soul, you know, hollow piercing rounds. Oh, I almost accidentally clicked Choso. Okay, so what can we give Choso? Because I mean, I think Choso is like the perfect specimen for blood, you know, the blood manipulation. You know, just turn it. I mean, I guess we just give him ample amounts of curse energy, higher reserve and output. I mean, because he can heal. He can already heal himself. I guess he. I'm not really worried about domain clashes too much. I just want a straight like fight with their curse techniques. We can, depending on the situation, we can like come up with a domain expansion. I want to give them things within their bag, but to a like a limited like purview of like just extrapolating their actual bag that they have now. See now Choso like what's your boy from not Doppio, Risotto maybe from JoJo's Part 5, if any of y'all saw that. The dude he controls the iron in people's blood and makes razor blades in their body. HI. What's up? But I mean, I still think Choso loses this. Like I don't want to let him control other people's blood, like just basically stopping their blood flow or anything. But let's see, giving him the ability to, you know, oh no. Oh, 1 second. One second, y'all. My bad. Daddy duties. My fault, y'all. Alright, books, go lay down. Alright, let's see what y'all saying. I still think Utah probably is going to take it. Yeah, now, if he can heat up his blood and... Oof, now that... If he can make his blood like into like gaseous, and then... See, that's crazy. Like, we're like giving him like a crazy... Because if Noritoshi Kamo comes up, like we'd have to give him the same ability, but I mean to a lesser extent because of the biological, you know, his excuse me. Oh man, they brought me dinner. That shit went down the wrong hole. Pause. That is true, bro. I forgot all about that. Pause. There's a young lady here. I'm sorry, China. Men. Yeah, I mean, Yuta still has Rika and all that, right? I mean, they both. I don't see what Choso. I mean, if he catches a piercing blood, I mean, the piercing blood is just like devastating to fucking get hit directly with it. Yeah, I think I'm still taking Yuta here. I mean, I don't see here. Go lay down. I don't see him being able to deal with Yuta and Rika. I mean, Yuta for 5 minutes is a problem with all the curse techniques he has. You know, I mean, curse speech Choso know how to deal with. Yeah, we don't want to give a. Yeah, we don't want to let Choso be able to just Choso's Magic Johnson. Special grade. Boom. That's it. I mean, I guess if he, depending on what it is, if he destroys that part of the body before it spreads and then heals it with RCT, then he can stop it. But I mean, not that kind of cancer. But we're not trying to go crazy. All right. Hold on. Let me... It's not... That's a pretty funny plank. Alright, let me sign. Why isn't this signed in already? Man, I tell you, this stream is just low budget, right? This is what happened when you let people borrow things. Alright. God damn. Shoko's ashtray was crazy. Shoko dead ass was filling that ashtray up. She looks 70. Hey, bro. Not too much on Shoko. Alright. Not too much. Alright. Shoko adapted to Maharaga. Man. Damn, so it's a sweep too. I like how the whole chat just spent like oh no. Okay. Yo, wait, no. The fuck just happened? My shit just tripped. Alright, who did I just vote for? Hey, China, appreciate that. Damn. China, you a real one. Loud gaming, you too. Who did I vote for just now? Bro, I cannot be smoking and then doing this. I'm not about to be functional, but this is a good this is interesting. But China, you really are clutch. Like, I'm pretty sure I say this for, I speak for the other creators, even though like they're bigger than me. But you are dead ass like the baseline like structure of the JJK YouTube community. Now think about like now Bito changing his like perception and not being so like stuck to, 24 frames like per second. Say if he does an extension technique and he goes 60 frames per second. Like, I mean, what else can you give him? Like with projection, it's so loud in this damn house. 1 second, y'all. Never mind. Yeah, see, Mechamaru at full potential goes crazy because imagine him with time. Imagine he's in his Ava, but then he also they did that anime only of the like the power suit, just like the smaller power suit that he wore. Yeah, he's a Hulk Buster or whatever. Like they could do any of it. He could do any of it. He makes like Gurren Lagann. He'll make you know, whatever the craziest mech is, because mechs get wild. I know Gurren Lagann be throwing around like universes at each other. Yeah, Fest in the background. Boy, you ain't lying. No, it dead ass is. But that's why I scheduled this late, to try and avoid that. But good looking out, Mario. Appreciate you guys. Dead ass, always supporting. Alright, I'm thinking, honestly, like, Mechamaru, just the tech. Mechamaru's impressive. Because, I mean, he accomplished a lot. He already had, what, like, special grade max output when he did the. I forget what the actual move is. But aside from that, what else can we give him? Yeah, I mean Mahito. Like that's another thing. Like, so Mahito took his own domain down, right? His curse technique is idle transfiguration, which that allows him to manipulate the soul, right? That allows him to manipulate others' soul. If he can, like, I guess I'm like, because he manipulates his own shape after the domain expansion. Which technically isn't, I mean, I guess that's just maybe like a feature of him being, that particular, the curse of humanity. It just comes in a package. Kind of like with, Choso, with the turning curse energy into blood. I mean, maybe I'm misremembering it, but I'm pretty sure that's what happens. Like, because I get it, he's a curse, but no other curse can manipulate the shape of their soul like that. All right, but I'm going Mechamaru here. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Mahito, oh my goodness, why they do my boy like this? But I mean, 10 Shadows is a crazy ass bag. Like that's a deep bag, and we still don't know like what the domain expansion could be. This is like Megumi's like the poster child for this tournament. I'm trying to see if this is like I posted on my little community tab, the Mahito with 4 arms and the extra mouth on his belly. Yeah, see that's the thing when we're talking about like potential, Mahito can, Mahito should technically be able to domain amplification while he's still, fighting. Then the other 2 arms, they could do it. He could probably go have, Hollow Wicker Basket. I was about to say Heavenly Wicker Basket. Yeah, that's the amp version. But I don't know if that. I mean, I don't think that's feasible in Jiu-Jitsu doing all 3 of those at once. Because Hollow Wicker well, Hollow Wicker Basket isn't classified as a barrier technique. Idle Transfiguration work on Maharaga. I'd probably say I don't think he could. It's well, I mean, I guess think of it as the same question but a different shadow. It's just yeah, I'm trying to like, but Mahito is so versatile. Mahito's like a bad matchup, I feel like, but I don't think he can produce enough. I don't think he can produce. I mean, I guess he could just change his shape to like a meteor and just like come down on pause on Maharaga, but I just don't see his output being able to get rid of Maharaga. No, because I would say no because the domain is like the caster's soul. You know, it's like his innate, sense of self, basically. Yeah, I just think Maharaga's the difference maker. Megami can hide in the shadows. He won't get touched. And plus, I just like to click on my boy Megami. He could use a win. Yo, whoa. Toto and Maki. Vibra Slap, two Vibra Slaps, but scared to me. Plank, leave my boy alone. Let's just have one Megami, like free Megami, or one free night of like 0 Megami slander. Or, well, I said that, man. One night, no Megami slander. Let's just be nice to Megami, right? I don't get to stream often, and they bullying my boy. Toto is... Maki would one thing Maki... Yeah, that's the thing. And if we're giving them both, like, special grade... I mean, you can kind of make the argument that... Because, like, I wouldn't give Toto, like, special grade. If Sukuna couldn't reach, then neither can Maki. But Sukuna would most like... I think Sukuna most likely would catch on a bit, or like he's no dummy. He'd eventually start to catch on what's going on, and he'd figure it out. But Toto being able to do 50 in 1 second goes crazy. Plus, he's got to enact the Vibra Slap. I guess, like giving him that max potential. Since he's only got one hand. He can use the Vibra Slap, 100 swaps. Dude, I mean, that's got to be disorienting, but Maki's with her heightened senses and all that, her heightened senses will probably help her a tad bit, or at least a little bit more than, say, others. Physicals, that's what, that's her and Toji's, bag. This is weird because I don't know if Toto can I don't know if Toto can really do Maki in damage wise. It'd take a minute. I mean, what can we give Maki? Just probably just needs one good hit with the split soul katana. Yeah, just keep swapping her with birds and shit to each. You keep hitting the next stratosphere. I think because we just talked about Toto. What can we give Maki? I get we give Maki the inverted spear. That's true. They used Miwa. I'm pretty sure Miwa was holding on to Maki. That's how they swapped her. So he'd basically have to spinning on it. Yeah, that's like some Chainsaw Man application shit. Because Toto has to hit the Vibra Slap, right? I mean, of course he could hit on his body or something, but he's only got one hand. He's a one-handed bandit. I'm thinking I'm still going Maki. Oh, where's Plank at? Where's Plank at? Because this is fun. This is a funny matchup. Because think about like Yaga, right? Damn, Plank, you sound like you're going through it, buddy. May May. What? So she's just dropping like nukes. Her birds are just nukes. Or Wee Wee's now you know, a teenager or an adult. Oof, Plank. Oh my god, Plank. That's a good one, but that's a oof. That's a oof joke. But what can we let's give Yaga something. Let's give Yaga what like I mean I guess Yaga is just has a whole gang of pandas, right? And they're not bums. Oh, he could just have a bunch of little Cell Juniors. You know, for agenda and because Plank pulled up even though it's 4 a.m. and I personally don't really like Yaga. I'm going Meme. See, this is so Kusakabe. You can't really like. He's like. He's basically maxed out his bag. I guess you can give him a cursed like a cursed tool, split soul katana, but then you could argue he can't see the shape of the soul. But I guess you'd have to. Probably when it's like some like an interesting like one we can like in the later rounds we could do domains. We'll pop up a domain. We'll just get through this round first because this will be the longest round. All right. So Noritoshi Kamo is just Magic Johnson, right? I'm telling you, Mei's domain expansion is just Itachi. It's just Itachi sitting there looking at you. His exploding crows. I don't think we could really give Kusakabe anything but Split Soul Katana, right? Murder crows. We'll give Mei the crows from Demon Slayer. Can y'all think of anything? I mean, see, that's the thing. I don't like. I wish Kamos because I don't like Kamo, but I mean, like if we say blood manipulation can, if they get their blood into your stream, then maybe they can cause like damage over time. That's what I guess we can give Noritoshi Kamo since he doesn't have the biology to turn the cursed energy into blood. We could just give him like more direct hits. Okay, playing you are wilding out at like 5 a.m. my man's. That Nord, bro, think about this. That version, like the 150 years ago Noritoshi Kamo, is like the a certain German dictator of past, like the JJK version, almost the way they like brought him up like in conversation and talked about him. And then imagine your mom's like, you know what? I'm gonna name you after this guy from 150 years ago, and that's the guy. Like that kid, I'd be like, God damn it! Even if she did it on purpose, like for a good intention or whatever, you screwed your son. I'm sending this. I forgot to tweet this or not tweet. All right, so I mean, but y'all do agree, like in a normal fight, Kusakabe is cooking Noritoshi Kamo if this was regular JJK. But just giving Noritoshi Kamo, maybe a bigger like a blood bag, prepared blood samples. You know, like Kusakabe kind of maxed out his simple domain already. It's that bitch is already far, like it's far enough to where, you know, he can turn his sword will reach the reach him from far, and even if we extend it, Noritoshi Kamo's still, with cursed energy and, obviously because he's a part of the royal family, he'll have Falling Blossom emotion. So, I mean, I want to give it to Kusakabe though. Should we just give it to Kusakabe because Kamo's a bum? Yakuya, oh, Senbon Zakura or whatever, Kagayoshi. If that is the actual name, I do not know how I remembered that. If you're talking about his Bankai. Bro, if I just remembered that on High Brain, crazy. Yeah, because they're both gonna they're like, because if Kamo goes up, I mean Kusakabe is gonna lose next round anyway. Just give it to Kusakabe. Fuck it. Bang bang. That's all I needed, Arden. Oh, we have a look. They both. Why are they both wearing the same outfit almost? All right, Battle of Bad Fashion, head ass. They're actually built the same too. Damn, Count hits you from the bacula. All right. His Blood Rod ability though is kind of crazy, but it wouldn't really work on curses. Curses don't have blood, right? I mean, I guess they do have, like, they bleed. Yeah, apparently the domain expansion got confirmed in the one of the games, where it's basically just like the beam that builds up of energy is just, it's like a laser beam almost. That's the sure hit. Which I wonder how strong that bitch is. Like, I wonder if that could take care of Maharaga, like a full, direct hit from that. I doubt it because we haven't seen no statements on it. Like we get statements on Mei's Crow Strike. I do. Yeah, because I mean, Choso, because he has the one at the Butterfly King. That's like his maximum technique. I remember that. Then he has that rod ability that appeared over time all over Nobara. And then the other Mike Wazowski looking motherfucker just had the acidic blood. Yeah, that's it. Plank is spitting. Alright, Plank, who do you got here? Esso? Count hit you from the bacula, or just Esso? Never mind, I'm not even gonna say it. Hell, about to be hella yikes. I mean, honestly, I think Hanami. I'll probably go Hanami just because we're not sure. I'm not sure exactly how the blood will affect the curse. I mean, Naoya was, that. I mean, you could say that's the reason why Naoya lost to Choso. Yeah, I think Hanami got it. I mean, I guess it also depends. It depends on where they fight, maybe. But Hanami can also create the branches and shit too. So that doesn't really matter. All right, I'm a man of the people. Like, we're not even gonna entertain Panda versus Yuji. Oh my good, look, a member of the Hanson band and the Cursed Cheerleader. So I make the joke, but oh, just like the ambient atmosphere. See, because when we see Sukuna and Gojo clash, that is like an even clash. You gotta think. We kind of see the realm that when they're fighting in. I guess when it's animated, it'll be more clear, but it looked like part of the space in which Gojo's domain is. So, like, if you just swap that with, say, the flowers from Hanami's, you know, and Sukuna had his shrine up. Man, I want to reread that fight. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just swap the just the areas affected, like how it looks. Like just put the elements there, and then thinking of it. Like, I wonder if it's like a percentage thing, like it sways depending on who does the more. I don't know. That's a good question, Plain. See, that's why I don't think Gege wanted to get that deep. Haruta is annoying. Like, he's one of the poof. I don't know. What can we give? See, Haruta, that technique, it could go crazy. Like, imagine that technique with just even like the paperback sorcerer guy. Like, they each have, you know, say, you know, 4 and 5 miracles each, and you have 5 people to deal with. That'd be crazy. But I think Inumaki's got this. Yeah, Poof is a good villain. I didn't like him as a character, but you can't deny his like role and his writing. Battle of the Blondes. Nanami better not be grabbing on Momo like he was Haruta, because she's in school still. Oh yeah, the dog. I know exactly what you're talking about. The crazy, like, she seems like a straight up, you know, good person, and then she kind of just crashes out, and that big ass dog. My bad, guys. All right. Yeah, man. Now, for him to be special grade, we're gonna basically give him like finger genjutsu, so like he could do sign language. And if he has like cursed sign language, and they, you know, he can amp it through his you know, throwing gang signs up with cursed energy. Alright, so Momo has a mop instead of a broom. Boom, special grade. I'm just playing. That's a Zenin. Zenin. Don't get me wrong. Haruta would go crazy, but I mean, I could just see, because Inumaki would also get like, you know, amped. They all get amped cursed energy, but I would like to see Inumaki fight, like Inumaki versus Momo in a straight fist fight. That's what I would like to see. Nanami, he can send slashes from far away, and he can hit the soul. He can, you know, he has a chance to ratio the soul. Panda is based off the homeless guy that lives, you know, lives right on the side of Gege's building, studio. Excuse me. Good boy. All right. I don't really. I realize I'm becoming more and more of a hater, and it just, I can't even tell you why. The only one that like I really got hating on for agenda wise is Hikari. Like, because I was tired of hearing it. Hikari's cool. His fight with Kashimo is going to be hype. Alright, we don't even know Haibara, so we just gonna go speed this up a little bit. Oh shit, Mai versus Miguel. Now Plank loves Miguel, I know that. Hating is a freeing experience. It really is. You just, you know, manipulate those negative feelings into curse energy type shit. That's curse speech IRL. So Plank, let me guess, who you voting for here? Yeah, but I mean, with her like, you know, like perception of her ability, you know, it's guns. So basically, she's got like a 50 cal that could hit the soul, but Miguel, we're gonna give Miguel that he's the leading role in Stomp the Yard 2. You know, so he can spin on his head and do his thing. Excuse me, sorry about that. Damn. But I mean, Miguel's just gonna be amping himself, but he's still gonna be punching and spinning on his head. But like, when you think about what construction can do, I mean, she can essentially put her, you know, build it. Let's not say a literal tank, but she could almost. The last bullet that is a, you know, nuclear bullet. But like, so what can we give Miguel? Like, does he take, you know, bachata lessons? Is he, you know, learning new dances? Is him and Utahime gonna link up for a choreographed High School Musical dance? I'm just busting Plank's balls. I mean, the thing with Mai is because of her perception with like guns, it's insane to just make a tank, because why would you just put yourself in that kind of like slow moving vehicle? And yeah, I was just about to bring up the debuffs. Dance Revolution. Now if Yorozu pops up, oh look, another dancer. See, I told you, in pairs she's the dancing queen. Dancing queen. Damn, I started singing and instantly lost a viewer. Feels bad. Yeah. Plank, Miguel is not going to win this tournament. I can promise you that. I love you, buddy, but she gonna buff her up. Oh yeah, no bar for sure. That's an easy one there. Oh, I mean, this is an easy one. We don't even need to talk about that. Alright, so now we're gonna. This is an easy one. It's literally gonna turn into fucking Yuta versus Gojo. And then we're gonna have to just try and like wank the shit out of Yuta. It's Rika Raga. But let's for a minute here. Let's try and now that we hit the next round, and maybe I should have did this last round, but Kusakabe is never, because of just like his bag ain't that deep. Yeah, like let's say for the sake, because it's Gojo, we're just gonna be able to allow Nanami to clash so no sure hit. Say Nanami can send slashes, and now this is where we're really gonna kind of get into it a bit. Nanami can send slashes from far away with ratio, but I mean less accurate. Yeah, exactly. So, and then say Nanami, if he uses his like ratio, Besides doing it from far, and he has a chance to hit his ratio, but less accurate in terms of like the points. Up close, we'll give him. I don't want to give him inverted spear, none of that. He has his cleaver still. We'll give him domain amplification. I know. I wish Ryu and Toto was on here too. I looked through 3 different ones, and the other 2 had less than 32 sorcerers in it. This one had at least 32. We're giving him domain amplification that he can use, but no, technically that would. We're just gonna give him domain amplification, and then he could just amp his cleave. Because if we give him his ratio ability to get through, can't really. I can't try and like. If we get through this one quick, I'll go find one that does have like the culling games, like Uro in them. Because I'm not sure if. Well, I know they're not. Yeah, that's right. They're not in this one at all. Let's try and get through this one. I'll go try and find another one that has the calling games players. Oof. But even so, I mean, Gojo far outclasses him hand to hand and all that too. And he still has to deal with like blue and red. But one thing I think Nami's still pretty like durable. It's just his like, I mean, for what he does, he don't really have. There's not much else he could have did like in the series to make a huge difference. Like he has to be an up close fighter, but he can't heal. He has no domain, no simple domain. We talked about this a little bit, Plank. See, I think Tengen should have gave herself up because she saw it was going to be a L at that point, and she just drops Yuki and Choso out the barrier, and then she shows herself to Kenjaku to, basically, that's what he's ultimately there for. I don't think he's so worried about Yuki, and now that he knows her ability and he has time. He'd probably be okay with letting her go. And we know what he thinks of Choso. Choso had to die for Yuji, though. It would have sucked if he didn't die for Yuji. Maybe it's just me. But Maki and Hanami. What are we going to do here? So, Maki, she just we'll give her the inverted spear and her split soul katana. I mean, I guess that's enough with her current stats. I mean, because no domains, no barriers. Fights on instinct with her reactions. Like, see now, Plank, you're really in your bag this morning. I say this morning for you because it's so early. Lord, God damn. Jesus Christ. Her niece and nephew getting the business. Alright. Yeah, I do think that's interesting. Should be able to handle this. Yeah, I just think it's the speed. Like, I see what you're saying, Plank, but I don't think Maki. 1 second, y'all. Damn, that is Hyakimaru. Damn, Plank. Want me to come rub your back? I'm gonna turn my cam off for a minute. Ooh. Plank, do you not like Maki? Yo. This is a Pokemon battle. Yeah, I know I was messing with you. Plank, we've been in a lot of streams together. I didn't really realize it until I saw you pop in here. Me and Plank always be popping in. So what curses are we giving Geto? Yeah. Dead ass. So now I know that I'm like on the minority here. But I do think, I'm not saying that it is, but I'm saying that the domain expansion that Kenjaku used, there's a chance it could be Ghettos. I'm not saying it is or it isn't. I'm just saying it's a chance. Yeah, I mean, because Ghetto is technically already special grade. But we will give him, if we give him Rika versus, ooh, Vengeful Curse Rika versus Maharaga. I know there's a YouTube video on that. Hating is the new healthcare. That's the true free healthcare. That, well, the only ones that, like, you know, Americans. True. That is true, because she is a curse. I mean, I think Maharaga, because she's just a pure, like, powerhouse of, like, curse. Plus the pure love beam, though. I mean, that's just like, she's a literal, like, tank. A laser tank. China, I've been hating for over 30 years. And I look like I'm still 22. Maybe 25. This year's been rough. Alright. To be honest, I got Megami. $78. I'm like Benjamin Button. Yuji. Itadori. Now, let's put the soul, you know, target the soul. Let's put all that to the side for a second. We know Yuji has simple domain, RCT. I guess we just give him the ability to fire dismantles like Sukuna. Like that. Oh no, it's very easy. I guess I don't see it, and I mean we'll go through this quick because we're gonna choose another one with like the Culling Games players where it'd be a little bit more diverse. But trying to make them special grade, I don't want to just what the hell. Oh, that's right. I accidentally voted for Shoko because my screens were tripping. All right, so Miguel spins on his head until he gets a concussion, and then she doesn't heal him. You're good, Plank. I appreciate you stopping by. Just for you, I'll allow Miguel to go one more round. Hey, Shoko, what can you do? She shouldn't even been here in the first place. They got a sale on like Marlboro cigarettes. All right. I just think this is a bad matchup for Inumaki. Because yeah, cause I mean, he wouldn't even if she sent like if she can send multiple like crows on like crow strike. Like imagine getting four of them bitches barreling down on you from different angles. Like say like sure, you know, oh like you probably outspeed them, but imagine her as a special grade, the amount of crows she could send at you, or like the consistency of them. Ooh, Mahito. I mean, Mekamaru. Excuse me. I see Nobara. I think Mahito. She may really be bird watching. That's wild. So never. I'm gonna try being my best behavior here and not make any degen jokes tonight. Mekamaru's the one thing that kind of screws Nobara up is he doesn't actually have to go out there like the robots. They're just chunks of metal. It's not like she would be able to use like say a scrap from like the robot Mekamaru and to connect to him. Mei has wee wee. Yeah, and well, he might get weaker when he's an adult, at least for Mei. I mean, I think Mekamaru just takes this because of him being able to send robots. I mean, even if we give her a nail gun. Oh, that would be creepy. Like he like he just soul swaps. Oh, cause then it would. 1 second.
computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Yo, what the fuck? Bro, I've been talking this whole time. Bro, what the flop? I was like, bro, I'm about to go unalive myself in a video game. It's been 84 years. Head ass. Bro, I was like, man, Plank's crashing out over here. Yeah, that's a good one. At least y'all didn't see my face. Oh my god, I was, shit. That's good. See, this is why I love live streaming, cause y'all get to see how big of a putz I am. But I don't try and hide it. I just be trying to have a good time. All right. So what do we give? Let me ask again. So what do we give you to bridge the gap? I mean, obviously it'd be a longer Rika manifestation. I'm glad I got to experience this with y'all. Oh, fuck. I'm an old man. That's how I felt. Bro. Let me tell you something. I came back like Toto and Shibuya. I was like deep in analytic. I said the realest shit ever, but I can't remember what it was. But just know that this is a tribute to me acknowledging it. Blank. Honestly, I was saying just a little bit ago to myself, apparently, and to avoid just me and my dog here, that you're really crashing out over X-Men 97. And I also was talking about Gambit is from the same place I'm from. I even have an edit with my face on Gambit in the movie, in a Deadpool movie. No, Gambit used to be my favorite, but that's just when I was little. I just like to use him in the game. Old, I can't remember what game it was. It was a long time ago, before your time, young man. I was also talking about Plank. You might have sleep deprivation. Like I thought you was like seeing Magneto in your room, like really crashing out. All right, back to the topic though. What can we give you to bridge the gap besides a longer manifestation of Rika? Like we'll just give him the allowance of, without debating, just give him the allowance of a clash, domain clash. Yeah, he'd have to. I mean, he has the curse. I mean, Gojo is just a perpetual curse energy machine, basically. I mean, I'd say if he has better control, him just amping his body. But I mean, even I mean, I don't. He ain't made a name for that. But then, like, if Gojo's just gonna win, then. I mean, if we can't. Next Satsuka. Oh yeah, Plank. I know Plank ain't a big fan of Yuta, the killer of Kenjaku. And I want to get to the other one anyway. So Plank, I can't remember if this is when I muted myself, or you actually did hear when I said this earlier. But Miguel ain't getting much farther. Well, I know. He also spun on his head a bunch. Yeah, but Miguel ran away from Sukuna too. Miguel didn't want no part of Sukuna. Blank, and like, just honesty. I won't tell anybody that you said this. If Miguel had to fight Sukuna for like a whole chapter, like Maki had to, I don't think he's coming out of it alive. He's looking for LaRue. He's looking for those nipples. This is also an amped Maki. You know, he's amped too, would give him like, you know, higher, but his things are all physicals. Her split soul katana, you know. Sorry, China, I'm not a big Miguel guy. I realize, man, there's a lot of characters that I hate that are very popular. Sorry, Plank. Egregious. He said egregious. Egregious. So, yeah, that's all I'm about to bring up. That, I mean, Megami doesn't need a sure hit. He could put the shadows at her feet. Plus, she has to deal with Maharago, dealing with, like, you know, all the multiple copies. Well, I was dead ass about to vote for Maki. Okay. So we have Sukuna Jr. Later, Plank. Appreciate you coming through, brother. We got Baby with Cleave versus Gojo. Wait, I'll let Plank choose. If he's still here, Plank, I'll literally let you select who wins this round. All right. So Plank used to be I think he comes in and out of the Discord, but he was in a No Ops Discord server for a little while. Yeah, say like for the sake, like I wanted the domain expansion conversation to be more like about like Yuki, the people who actually had a domain expansion, to talk about their domains. And if it was like two characters that don't have a domain, then don't bring it up. I mean, we could say they have it just to make them special grade, but But I mean, no one's gonna beat Gojo. So I think I'm gonna do a quicker one. Cause it's already been 90 minutes. I was gonna do 2 hours. Cause it's gonna be Gojo versus Megami. And I think Megami wins no matter who it's against. That's right, Otaku, you just watched me fix the game. Megami Fushiguro came out on top. We're gonna do another one though, but we're gonna kind of run through that one a little quicker. I want to find one that has the Cullen Games players. Yeah, we are. Oh, he's catching up on the stream. Okay. Let's see. I do have a this I'm working on. Basically, it's going to be like a randomized playlist of just random prompts. Better spades player. I feel like I don't know why I feel like, I know Shoko could run some spades. I don't know why, I think I was supposed to pick someone else, but I was distracted by Nagi Yoshino's beauty. Taking a math test, who you can cheat off of. You know. I'm gonna rework this one. Because Dido just not having a simple domain or anything just kind of... I don't know, Toji. Yeah, with no Rika or anything, fucking Toji's going to work. Never mind, that's I'm gonna have to balance that a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna do like I don't know how many questions, but I'm gonna do some more. And I'll roll that out. I'll just share it everywhere. All right, let's see. JJK power level. I love that picture of Gojo. Capoeira. Yeah, I said he did the bachata. Yeah, he learns different dance moves. Dance Revolution. He's the dancing king. I said he'd be the main character Stomp the Yard too. That would give him a boost. Oh, yeah, I'm not trying to... Crashing out Gojo is that dude though. Why is everyone so concerned about dudes? And Nobara gets the nail gun, fully automatic nail gun. Let's see who this one has. Alright, this one at least has Hikari, Uzuhime, she'll stop. Oh, they got Higgy. Oh, he's like the main character of like Law and Order. Like all 7 different versions of it. Takaba's in this one. But Takaba's a clown, not a comic. Alright, so this one has Kashimo. Why do they insist? Utahime, Naoya. See, Naoya with the expanding his technique to 60 frames would, I think, is pretty cool. Oh, he must have got to the part where I was talking to myself. I think this one might be good. Oh, it's got Hannah. Bust it from Bahana. Let's not me as ratio. Alright, yep, this is the one. Oh, Tengen's gonna challenge you to a Thumb War domain expansion. They have 109. Alright, we're gonna go through this quick. We'll do a round of 64, but we'll go through it quick. I can stay until whenever. Kururushi versus Vayer. This bum. We don't need to discuss. We don't need to discuss. The first round, we'll knock out some dumb ones. We don't need to discuss this. Alright, let's talk about this one. Yeah, I still think Choso's just... Choso can cover all the receipts with blood. Oh yeah, because he can just ruin the receipts or contracts. He has to have something to be able to summon the things from. That's why Megumi's domain got him all wet. Giggity. Look at Otaku Talks is in here glazing Nanami to high hell. God damn. Let me go. Yeah. Choso just bad matchup. Ugh, Novara. Keep this man off the stove. There's something to be said about this little ugly Franklin the Turtle looking motherfucker here. Night Chai, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. My first donation, and you also donated this stream. You know you don't have to, but I do appreciate it. Good looks. Have a good night. We gotta all get together for a Jackbox night too. I'll buy the games. We could just run it. I mean, anyone can join too. All right, Chojuro, because like he does that he does that earth manipulate, not earth manipulation, but does those fists right off of the out of the ground. I can't remember his ability, but I mean, fuck Masamichi. I mean, he's just overwhelming with numbers. Yaga. It's all for fun anyway. We were happy to have you. Now this is a battle of bare assness, because cheeks. This is Cardi B versus Meg Thee Stallion, you know, or Ice Spice and Meg. Levels of cheek versus cheeks. Like I really don't know which. Leave her alone, Mario. You didn't do so hot either, buddy. Don't even start. We ride for Chai. Alright, so the first person that picks a winner out of Ranta and Ebina, I'll just accept, because they're definitely winning next round. She's a real one. Alright, well, since no one wants to pick. Alright. I see you, Mario. Voting for Zenine, huh? About right. Oh, and here's Otaku voting for Zenine as well. Alright, well, we're gonna go Mio. Bro, you was dead ass behind. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You were talking about something. I was like, oh, he's behind. Oh, Ishigori about to clean up. You dead ass was. That's how crazy Gojo is in power, though. He's so crazy to give like someone to give a grade 1 a chance. You have to like give him a long range, like a world cut and slash cleaver. Ishigori got this though. Hanami's like a broke bitch version of Ishigori. Oh, sorry, Amaki. Now this is the battle of the century, folks. Noritoshi's father and Setsuko Sasaki. Now, what do we know about Sasaki? Sasaki has experience in the cursed realm where not many people have any familiarity with. Now let me stop yapping. We're just gonna give it to Noritoshi's father, not because he's a man, but because he's from one of the big families. Yeah, from the very, very beginning. Personality is crazy strong. Like if a truck splatted this Monsters University dorm dad looking curse, we think this little speeding bullet, you know, what do you think he's gonna do? Like now he got hit by a truck gun. Now he's got flying, you know what, coming at him. Ooh, I honestly think Rico is bullying the fuck out of Yuko. Like verbally bullying her. Like she looks like her her mental fortitude is easily shaken. Place y'all bets. That's Rico, not Rika. That's Tangen. She thumb war, a thumb war by proxy. Ganesha, are we calling Sumiki Yorozu here, or are we gonna like? I didn't see if Yorozu was a part of this one. I mean, let's Ganesha. Oh, excuse me. Ganesha could basically, what was it? Basically, just treat concept, entangle with concepts. Okay. Ganesha looks like a fire curse spirit, though. Now I think Miguel actually wins this one. Congratulations to the bum. Ooh. Now, I actually think Karawa's technique comes in handy here, because that dude... Bubby. Stop. When she marks one of them, it should mark all of them. And it's not like he's destructive. You know, it's not like he's like... I mean, I guess if we made him... That's the thing, too. Also kind of... Yeah, I think Kirawa wins this because we're amping both of them up to special grade. So you gotta... You know, Kirawa's... You would say her output, or maybe the extension of like her technique and what she can place. Like, I mean, she can mark cursed energy residuals. So yeah, because I was thinking they were going to use Kirawa's ability, because they say, yeah, Clone Guy would be clutch against someone else, but they just can't get close to Kirawa. But Kirawa, shit, I lost my train of thought. Fuck, what was I about to say? Bro, this sucks. What were we just talking about? Like Kirawa, and what capacity? Oh yeah, and Shinjuku, because Yuji's draped in Sukuna's cursed energy. I was thinking that she can use that to mark Sukuna by you know, the remaining, you know, cursed energy he has on, you know, draped all over Yuji's body, right? So if she can mark that, anytime he goes to attack her, you know, it would go away. You know, so basically her with Wee Wee, like, he wouldn't be able to close the gap because she already marked him. Oh, Mahito. Oh, yeah, Mahito. But, like, one thing about Jogo, though, is, you know, he can burn, like, Mahito up. Like, if he could really get Mahito in a spin cycle if he catches him right. But the thing with Mahito is he could just... Don't worry, bro. I was talking to myself for like a solid little bit not too long ago. Yeah, good point, Mario. Mahito does have a fast activation. Yeah, and he can, even if like Jogo decides to mass, you know, just meteor, like he drops his meteor down, or 2 meteors even, Mahito can just literally separate. When you fight, like, fighting Mahito is a challenge. And then let's say if you try and amp him to, like, say a Gojo level, you give him his instant body distorted killing, or whatever it's called, plus his, like, normal bag. Turn into mitosis. That boy gonna be Osmosis Jones. Mahito is Osmosis Jones. That's honestly... I think we just cracked the code. Yeah, but the Fraud Angel is going up against him, Junpei. Ugh. Where's your mom at, boy? Where's your mom at, Junpei? Tell her I said hey. Yo. Now, Hana Karusu is probably losing this match, but Angel from the hand, Angel from the block, Swole Angel, big muscular. Okay, come on now. Do you want to just like get Gojo out of here? Or do you want to keep trying to see who we can wank to beat Gojo? I'll let y'all decide. Yeah, I guess. I think Megami could beat him. Like, and we have to give Yuta a lot to beat Gojo. Alright, we're just gonna get Gojo out of here just to kind of keep it different. Momo versus Noritoshi Kamo. So I guess that's basically... Kenjaku's actually on this list. And I don't want to just guess at this, like, random motherfucker. We're gonna give Momo a win to be nice. Alright, we have a squid. We have octopus versus... No, they got Kenjaku actually on this list. We got an octopus versus a panda. I don't know, man. Yeah, I think Dagon easy. Just panda even. He'd be like, call your sister. Call her. Her and her friend. I'll beat them all up. See, it's just I think the curses aren't gonna be hurt by like Noritoshi Kamo's blood. I wish we would have gotten like Panda turning into like a T-Rex. Imagine that shit. Tyrannosaurus Panda Rex. Yeah, like I think Smallpox Deity beats him. Cause I mean, like if we give him a domain expansion to counter, right? I mean, Piercing Blood may kill him. A direct Piercing Blood may kill him. I don't think the thing was super tanky or nothing. May pretty strong. I mean, she'd be throwing that axe around, but I mean, I don't really know. Like, cause Kamo ain't really like Choso. Choso just outperforms Kamo because of his genetic makeup. I'm gonna go deity. Also because fuck Kashimo. And we're... Ooh. So... Glazing to special grade. Glazing them to special grade. Alright. So Nanami's always in overtime. And I guess we'll do it... We'll continue forward by doing it battle by battle. Depending on... And we'll just see who has the better bag that would win. I mean, Yuki's just gonna, like... Yuki's still gonna beat the brakes off him. I could make a degenerate joke. But I'm trying to be better, man. Yeah. I mean, like, even if we give Nanami, like, say... Like, he could send slashes, you know, at a distance. That doesn't really... I'll put it in chat. Or, chat. Oh, I thought... Damn. Toji's like, what the fuck? Do you now like I'm pretty high on Yorozu. Like, I think there's an argument that she could be top 5, but she's most likely 6. But she's strong enough, like she's close to top 5. Yeah, I think Toji. But do you think Toji could beat Yorozu? Because now you gotta think. I think Yorozu's 6th. But y'all also not thinking of like Mai as Yorozu. like that caliber of a construction sorcerer. Like, I mean, I know that's why we gotta wank them high. I mean, Yorozu was tagging Sukuna. I mean, he wasn't full powered yet, and you know he was holding back, but still an impressive feat, you know. I'm interested to see what y'all. Maki is relative. So I mean, obviously, like I said though, Yorozu, because of her liquid, her liquid metal, is like semi-autonomous. Like I mean, I don't know if Toji's coming. Like that bug armor, it like greatly increases her like physicals, and it flies. And he would have to deal with the. I mean, I guess his like inverted spear would just go straight. His inverted spear would just cut straight through the bug armor, I guess, because it's created with her technique. But well, I guess that technically, I don't know, because she's creating a armor with it. So, but now if he can slice away the liquid metal though, like kind of. Yeah, but I mean the thing is, Deer works at like a like outwardly like a barrier, not like a barrier, but you know, like omnidirectional. It seems. Yeah, I think you're really. I don't see. Like Toji wouldn't get tagged by True Spear. I mean, it wouldn't be no sure hit anyway. But like her just using it, I don't know if that's like. I mean, Prime Toji is crazy fast. But that being said, Yorozu was keeping up with Sukuna was holding back. But I mean, I can't put. It's Mai. That's not Yorozu. That was just a question in case Yorozu doesn't pop up. Now, we don't need to talk about this one. That's never happened. Oh my goodness. All right. Shoko. All right. Maybe she'll just smoke so many cigarettes that Miwa intakes so much smoke that she can't breathe. And Miwa has simplest domain, a domain for the dummy. Let me not. Nah, Miwa's going to work. If it was like Shoko versus Kururushi, I could say, Kururushi's like crazy underrated. I feel like just because Shoko can output positive curse energy. But I mean, in this battle, that ain't doing shit. Wait, I was like, all right. So if Loud Gaming was here, I would pick the old curse user just to spite him. I love him. But I mean, we don't gotta talk about this one. Yo, who's winning this Battle of the Brawn? The hell kind of matchup is this? I mean, this was also probably just a generic JJK character prompt put together with like all the characters for you to pick your favorite, and we're just kind of going through it real quick. Well, I say real quick, but there's a lot of yapping. I don't know, man. That worm might have hands. That might be the worm from the movie that Yuji went to go see. Maki's beating that degenerate up. Ooh, I think Toto loses to the maid. That broomstick she has is just too crazy. Alright, let's see. Alright, we got... Alright, Finger Bear is cleaning this one up. That dude had Chizuru, whatever his name is. He has the power of Meg from Family Guy. In like an old ass episode of Meg, like they all gain superpowers and Meg can just grow her nails. That's her superpower. The other ones can like transform and shit. Okay, so I guess like Gojo, we're just gonna get Sukuna out of here. Agreed. Or I mean, or y'all want me to talk about how Daido wins right here, just outright straight. All right. On to a Maki versus a special grade Choso. Maki with inverted spear heaven. The blood would still affect her, but I don't think he got the. You'd be saying, hear me out the last few times, but you ain't cooked yet. I'll let cook. I want to hear you cook. Let's see what you prepared. This Choso defense. Yeah, she heals like kind of over time, a much slower. Like she needed time away. But Choso's getting hit one time. I could say the same thing, Maki to Choso, if you catch my drift. That was out of pocket. I said I was gonna be good. Fuck. Agenda on that one. Oh, yo. Who we got here? Yuki and Mahito. Honestly, you can make the argument that Mahito could, if Mahito catches on quick enough what's going on, Yuki can see souls. Yeah, see, I wish that was like kind of flushed out a bit, because she says she could just hear, she hears them. So maybe she doesn't see souls, she hears souls. She's like the horse whisperer of Jujutsu Kaisen, but for curses. See, I honestly wish the soul damage thing was just not in JJK. I feel like it kind of plagues. I mean, Yuki has domain expansion too. It's just like, it muddles up so many like what ifs, or just like wondering what might have been, soul damage or not. She wasn't confident in her domain against Kenjaku. I don't think she was really stressing. It didn't seem like she, like Kenjaku's a different story. Because she obviously knew. Well, no, let me not even, because headcanon. I don't even want to say no headcanon. But I don't know. Don't we have didn't Yuki have a statement bringing up Mahito one time? Oh yeah, well no, she just brings up, she knows what Mahito is. Because she says the curse with the scars or whatever, and talked about fake ghetto brain kun that sucked them up, and she was like, shit. So she was aware of him and his abilities and all that. And I mean, it seemed like she was ready to give him the business too. So I mean, I'm not saying that means I should just outright win, but I think that's at least argument enough to say that she trusts in her domain against him. And then, we don't know how. I mean, she also has Garuda. I think, dude, honestly, this is a hard one. She can give me the business. Jesus. Hey, I ain't mad at you. Game is game, right? I think Mario Buster said that. I'm just kidding, Mario. Yo, alright. Yeah, I agree. Mahito, but like that's just that added thing. I mean, also, I mean, if we give him the designation of like more like his potential, he'll have his distorted, distorted body of whatever his form was. Excuse me. The if he can do that and he can still use his idle transfiguration. Yeah, because we didn't see my Yuki. I mean, we could always give Yuki like domain amplification. She has simple domain. But I mean, I do think Mahito, like a full potential Mahito, because he's a problem. Full potential Mahito, I mean, he could technically have 4 arms and 2, the south mouth on his belly. So he could save his domain expansion. Now, this, oh man, because of how Kurorushi fights, you essentially, if you're not putting him in a domain, and you're not using outward, like Shoko is a special grade Shoko would be a bad matchup for Kurorushi, like with her max potential Wank and her hella high. That's wild. That's a good one. Yeah, Kurorushi's underrated. Oh. The fuck? I'm gonna be about to buy anime figures. I think Noritoshi's father wins. I'm about to just like hype up fucking Noritoshi's father to high heavens just to make him win. That way I can say Noritoshi Kamo isn't even the best Noritoshi of his era. Mr. Kamo, that's my guy. Yo. A full potential Yaga would go crazy though. Yeah, I mean, and think like Daido suffers from the same thing that Kusakabe suffers from, but he can, just like they don't really have a bag to expand upon. You just give them tools, but I mean, Yaga doesn't have to do any of the dirty work. Alright, so is this a scenario where Miguel runs up, pieces her up a bit, but she touches him and marks him. So now every time he spins on his head, he's like a Beyblade that spins away. And he just ends up he runs away. He leaves. People love Miguel. He literally did, like, he dodged. Like, I mean, like, if people want to hype up Miguel, Miguel just like dodged Sukuna and didn't stay around to fight, mind you. He let his homie catch a black flash and then he picked him up and dipped. Like, the nerve of that guy. And he dragged his homie with him. Ino at least fought Sukuna, took blows from him, took a dismantle from him. You know? He didn't dodge a world cut and slash. No, don't get me wrong. I get where they're coming from. But the craziness, like, Miguel is just one of those, like, characters who gets based off statements. But, I mean, I can't really vote Kirara over him. Because I feel like once he touches her once, he just, like, it might only take one hit, you know what I mean? I can't say that. I agree. Yo. Kusakabe. The Kusakabe occurred. I mean, just speed is the issue here. Even, I mean, I guess you could make the argument that Kusakabe at least deflected Sukuna's a bit, his slash that he didn't even, activate with a movement. But Curse Naoya. Because Kusakabe reacted to Sukuna's slashes, and without warning, he just sent them with no activation. I would say that Kusakabe could probably react to would be able to react to Naoya. But the thing is, Naoya is a big chunk of mass flying at, that sword ain't stopping him. Like, I mean, I guess he did deflect the Uzumaki, but look at the damage he took. All right. Yuta. Now, Yuta, I'll leave it up to y'all, because we're getting towards where a lot of the people who should be in are gonna start going up against each other. But now you gotta remember, we're amping Ishigori here. I mean, I guess the only thing you amp him with is I mean, wait, you give him fucking more output? You give him you'll give him 2 pompadour hair, a little hair style, so you can shoot 2 blasts at once. That's the point of this, yeah. Yeah, I guess. Did he have he didn't use RCT, huh? I don't remember. That was Euro. Something. Or like CTE. What do you think Ishigori needs to take Yuta on? Now, I mean, this is a full power Yuta domain and all. I mean, Ishigori does have his domain, but Yuta has the katana still. I mean, we could just get rid of Yuta. I didn't finish was my other thought, but y'all want to just get rid of Yuta, so that way, like, the top 3 are out the running. So I mean, the only special grade I think then would be Yuki. we're not giving her a black hole win. Alright. Toto's clapping. I mean, I wonder. Let's say in a scenario, in a domain expansion, he uses simple domain, right? Eventually, that simple domain is going to go away. It's going to get peeled off. Dude. Toto will not be... I mean, there's really nothing for him to swap to because it's just a 1v1. Like, he can never escape that sure hit, right? And it's in character for Smallpox Deity to open domain up instantly. And I'd imagine... I mean, we haven't seen Toto... We didn't get to see Toto's reaction when Sukuna was about to open up his domain. If he would have, like, you know, swapped them out. Or if he would have just... Or if he was going to simple domain. Yeah, Toto's like a support guy, you know? Like, he's a dog. Great character. I mean, honestly, if he had a... If he could just activate Vibra Slap, I guess, without hitting it. Like, if he had an extra hand. Because before, he could clap and still fight with two hands. Now he just swaps, but I mean, he does swap all those times to disorient him, but the sure hit. I can't believe I'm really about to, I mean, what do you think, Otaku? Or anyone else? What's Toto going to do in that domain expansion? See, I don't know how that would work. Because his domain, I don't think he'd get put in his own box. I mean, it would have no effect on him, of course, but... I mean... Like, do you think Toto can boogie woogie outside of a domain if he's already in? I mean, I guess technically we know he could reach people inside, like... Because they were in Sukuna's domain, but... Man, stream boogie. I'm almost done. Momo's about to win it all. Honestly, I just think Megami. I think Megami is just like a max potential Megami is the top, is arguably top of the verse. It'd be him versus Sukuna. Just because he has Maharaga. It is about to be 11 for me, and I got work at 7. So I feel you. I'm about to just run through this. Appreciate you stopping by. Can you believe that they made it this far? These two. Like, who's winning? Mario? I'll let you choose. Oh, let's see if Otaku says Ranta. I think Ranta just needs to look at her, and I mean, then he's gonna go beat the piss out of her. There you go. All right, there we go. Ooh, yo, this fight. Now, oh man, I'm like seeing Mahito in his final form against like Split Soul Katana Maki, who, you know, obviously can target and hit the soul. I just think I think just Mahito is just screwed here. You know? It's just a bad matchup for him. Hold on, Bugs. Now Mahito. I'm telling you, him expand his technique, getting rid of that the old head, you know, ways and perceiving film. And 60 FPS. Miguel just gonna spin on his head 60 times. Yeah. Is it really about to be? Oh, Kurorushi. We'll just speed run this. I gotta. Oh. I mean, I guess you can always make the argument that Ishigori's just, you know, tankier. But because he is a Cullingan's player. Bubs. Yeah. One shot and she's done. I'm trying to give her, you know, make allowances for Nobara to win. Like, if she has that belt-fed, fully automatic nail gun that targets the soul, you know, in the space in between the soul. Oh shit, look at this. But Megumi's potential just with his domain and not being able to hide in shadows and having Maharaga to deal with is just too much. Because, like, I guess in his domain, maybe it's meant to be incomplete. You know, maybe that's the whole point of it. The shadows are too, like, vast. It's too the abyss is too deep. Like, if Yuji has to touch Megumi, I mean, Megumi can hide in shadows without the domain. Because we're kind of seeing Yuji's full bag, like, which is fire. I love Yuji. Yeah, no, I love Yuji. But Megumi's just, like, 10 Shadows, so versatile. Like, Yuji's domain just opens up. No, get y'all out of here. Yuji opens up his domain and just walks Megumi around the school where Yuji's school where they met each other, and then it cuts to Maharaga crit walking on him, singing "They Not Like Us." I think Ganesha just kind of got like bullied out the series, so Gege didn't have to figure out how to get rid of it. But Curse Naoi is you know, has a domain, but Ganesha does that you know, intertangles with concepts or whatever. I forget the exact wording. Just because game is game. How did Ranta end up this far, bro? That's right, the thing I'm pissed about. Yo, oh Maki, she's excited for this day. My bad. Bro, I'm most pissed about Ranta getting this fucking far because he had to fight like Momo and just the bag is too deep. Ooh. Curse Naoi is just like, you know, the roaches are crazy good, but Ranta is the Jujutsu Kaisen we've had all this long. Bubby, go lay down. Like, Kurorushi is basically is underrated, like I've been saying. But in this scenario, those roaches aren't gonna really touch Curse Naoi. He's be speeding through the air, you know, a little flying clearest bullet. And plus, if you catch Kurushi in a domain, well, in the group chat this morning, we had that talk. We all was discussing about. We were discussing, can Maki help Megami? Can Maki help Megami in the ritual from Maharaga? I don't know if any of the new people hopping in have an opinion on that, because technically I think she would be able to join the ritual. But I mean, now she's fighting she's fighting a Maharaga that's tamed on top of domain, even if like she's like I think the shadows is meant to be incomplete. So the shadows at her feet she has to deal with. He can hide in the shadows. She wouldn't be able to touch him. I mean, Maharaga would just adapt and start sprinting next to him. I kind of just had to get through because I gotta go take my dog out and all that. You know, he's going through that bone shit. I don't want to hold him up any, but been 2.5 hours. I won't even lie to you. Like, Mario, for real, streaming, it's not that it's hard. It's just that, like, you gotta be kind of, you gotta kind of like be on the entire time. And if you like, luckily I got like y'all to engage with now, but it's hard to like build up like momentum and, you know, keep it flowing. The other streams were a little easier just because of the time of day I did them. But it's like mentally taxing to stream. I think that's the easiest way to kind of describe it. Like, cause this one I think was because I did it so late. You know, like getting off of work, picking up, you know, dealing with my daughter, all that. Like by the time I sat down, like I literally had to eat throughout the stream, you know, try not to like be, you know, too rude about it over the mic. But all in all, I mean, I'm really just kind of testing it out. I would like to do one. Ooh, my dog. I would like to do like one stream a month. I mean, just for now, just to kind of like, cause I want to get better at it, you know. But it's been a fun 2.5 hours. The highlight was me talking to myself. I was spitting too. I guess that's kind of like the same concept as when you sing in the shower. You know, you think you're Mariah Carey. JJK League Night is in 24 hours, excuse me. I don't know, man. Like, it's like, I could tell you, it's literally just wait on Twitter till the leaks come, talk about what we see, and boom. Yeah, I was talking about Plank having sleep deprivation and crashing out over like X-Men 97 and Magneto and Rogue. And I'm over here fucking like talking to myself. Bugs. Alright. Well, maybe I'll see if I can maybe I'll see about streaming tomorrow in 24 hours for the leaks. You know, No Op usually does the leaks. I'm always in there. I mean, I wouldn't trip if people want to go watch him, you know, like you or anybody else. I want people to enjoy their leak night, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna call it. My dog's giving me the business over here, staring into my soul. Oh, he can see the shapes of souls. Uh-oh. Split dog katana. I'll catch y'all later. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Mario, you're a real one. Thanks again, brother. I mean, we'll talk in chat. Anybody else that's in here, appreciate you coming through. And until next time, peace. Bubs. Chill, my boy. Later, bro. Take care. Good night. Brother, you over here chewing on shit. My dog's going crazy, bro. He's impatient, chewing on all fucking Brooklyn's toys.